because this plane favors everyone on the east side of the map.
Yeah, it's a little rough to get to the west, but you can find a vehicle, some good highways. Blair, Leonard Skinner, drop the roof down.
You know, you say good highways, but I contend Miramar is a north to south map. All roads lead to the south. Making those western transitions can be very difficult for these teams. The main road goes through Picado, the main road goes through Los Leones. Everything else means good old-fashioned four-wheeling, and if you're stuck in sports cars, boys, that's a tall order.
Well, we keep seeing southwestern circles repeatedly inside of the MPL so far, so that north to south rotations that you're talking about kind of makes it easy if you're always making your way down to that southwestern. Are you the bad North American driver?
No, what did I do?
Poor Frost is just somewhere else like, why is anybody talking about me? Easy gets knocked through here as look at this nice path. This is Cloud9. This is what they love to do. They love those tricksy shots, and VZ of all the ways to die. That's just disrespectful. This you can kind of see how Space Station Gaming is lined up. They're watching rotations down below them. And Dimmick is going to be a little bit more prone to take those couple of shots. And look at this, Jared Poppins, Delicious gets dropped out, and that's going to be a nice set of kills coming out for Dimmick. Now,
this is why roads are so risky.
Where you going to find legit? You've got a little bit of a beachhead that you can play around, but they still have a sight line onto it. Looks like he's going to try to play along that hillside and narrowly blocks line of sight.
But I mean, that's the point. The roads are risky, Cameron, but there's no other options on the South Circle, and that's what's so tough for these teams. The danger of hard edge is if that shift comes in and you don't have a road or you don't have a path, you got to go down the main road, and it's trouble.
It's not even hard edge to repair. Like, even these center teams like Smoking Aces get put in a lot of trouble when it's a hard shift as well. So being able to adapt and adjust around any rotation possible is necessary, including going out on White Temp Fate. They go to third party their own fight between Simplicity and Vicious. Vicious taking some heavy damage, but so is Simplicity. It's just Lynxy up having to med, and White Temp Fate, they are not wasting any time before getting in front of him to keep him outside his circle, but the nade is going to finish it off as well. A nice fishing line thrown in and a catch.
Homage to whoever it is they begged for that circle here today. Wildcard in that war with WTF, and Demic and SSG now fighting for position. How do you get in here?
Shoot to kill is also third party in this fight. Nades don't go far enough, but it's smoke out to try and get the revive, but shoot to kill with the line of sight. Third partying on this, trying to spray in through the smoke.
Meanwhile, we've got Endemic shoot. We've talked about it. Space Station Gaming. These guys have been back and forth with each other, taking a couple of pot shots, but it's going to be shoot to kill. That's really the catalyst in doing so much damage. Finally, we see Endemic step up, get a nice nade onto it, and starting to make everything terrible for Space Station Gaming. But it's going to be long-range nades. Good Lord, these are so far away. Meanwhile, Wolf just trying to get a little bit more attention. You can see shoot to kill trying to come down. It's really Space Station Gaming caught between Endemic and shoot to kill, just coming down the hillside. D-Master now all by himself. But on the other side of it, we still see that continued fight happening from White Temp Fate and Wildcard.
Yeah, Wildcard, they were able to stay all together, but they were forced down south into a field because of the Cloud9 United fight, and they're getting punished for it.
C9 tried to actually capitalize and steal from WC. Pistola Time, who was hiding in the pit, the last man from EU, swept up from behind, got a knock, and stole some kills as well. So putting extra points on the board even as a solo.
So we talked about it. Sometimes it's nice to get circle favor, but at this point you just got to try to survive. Oh, Dash. Remember, he was the last member. We saw White Temp Fate that was kind of capitalizing on this. Dash trying to get the spray, gets down onto one. Can he get a flush back over, trying to get a little bit more damage, but that's going to be a lot coming back Dash's way. He just wants to get the reload. Maybe try to go for something, but no, he's going to get taken down.
He got one, though. That's one extra point due to sloppy spotting by White Temp Fate. And so closer. Heard the shots around the truck, around Chris Beer's head. Are they going to be expecting someone to be lying prone just around this rock? The spot is already coming from Endemic.
Wolf's trying to hold that low position. Caden's going to get the angles back over towards something. You can see Pat Caps moving forward, trying to get a little bit in Tempo Storm's face, but Caden hits some good shots onto something. Wolf still holding that angle, but can't get any cover for it. This is starting to turn really bad for Endemic because Wolf can't get the sight lines. Mini Fritz Jr. has so many Tempo Storm players in front of him. He wants to take the shot, but he has Envy still raining down shots next to him. There goes the spray on to one. Can he get back over to the second? No! Now it's just going to be Wolf. We saw Endemic have complete control, but they drew so much attention. Wolf finally getting the spray off that he needed so desperately to do. So, Tempo Storm weakened on one side, Envy weakened on another. Wolf all by his lonesome now. You can see Pat Caps, Terrogate, both down. Venerated taking a couple of shots. Tempo Storm trying to get that last necessary headshot, but it's going to be Venerated dropping down onto this angle. Wolf doesn't have the sight lines for it, but look, it's going to be Maluk. He wants to play this aggressive. They feel they have the dominance. They have the control. Maluk does not want to allow him to res. Smoke's now coming out from Envy. How is Maluk going to play this? He's just going to run through the fire and Brimstone spot him out, go for the spray, and that's going to be Envy getting eliminated. So now, all back over towards Wolf. There's 3 members up for Tempo Storm. Technically 2, as there's 1 crawling around just trying to get a little bit of information. Wolf has to start doing a little bit of mental math, figuring out where everybody is at and how he wants to play this. Everyone has dropped down to the stomachs now, just trying to get a little bit more information. Look at Sharky crawling forward. He's just trying to spot out the solo, and he does do that. And now Tempo Storm pops up, gets alive. Wolf's trying to get the angle back onto 1, but cannot do it as Tempo Storm. We always talk, they always make it into the top 5, but they got themselves that round win this time.
Only 9 kills, but good fighting at the end continue to win them.